So I'll show you another method I use. I call it community pots. So it's a way to save on space and time. So I've got some examples here of where we have very small seeds. You definitely can't put those into individual pots by themselves. So we put them all in a pot together, and they'll come up. And then once they get to like a larger size like that, we'll prick them out with a stick, one by one, and put them into trays or into poly bags. And that'll be a bit of a continual process because, as you can see, some are already bigger than others. So we keep on. This one's already been harvested probably a couple of times, and these ones have then continued to grow. Here's another one in preparation. So I've got some trays that are got some mix in it, some good drainage. We've got some jumbo Jamaica seeds in here. We've got some lychees. We've got some seeds from the lychees, which, I mean, that's perfect seed. That's exactly what you want. Then we've got some others. Sometimes lychees throw like an undeveloped seed, like that. That's unlikely to grow, but never say never. Let's put them in anyway. And the idea is we'll cover these over with a layer of soil. And then, as the rule of thumb is, you cover it to about twice the depth of the diameter of the seed. So we'll fill the soil up to, about there. And then just set it aside with a label until they sprout. And as soon as they sprout and they've got a bit of a shoot on them and a root system, that's a good time to then move them into their own bags and grow them on. So I've got here one that we prepared earlier. These are mangoes. These are about 6 weeks. I think 6 weeks from planting. So we went and collected mango seeds from spoiled fruit from the fruit vendors. And we'll put them in here, and I'm going to pull one up and show you something interesting about some mango trees. See this? That's one seed. That's one seed, but there's 4 trees. So some mangoes have, and citrus as well, and a few other things, they're polyembryonic. So from one seed, there will be the endosperm of the fruit will actually develop into little embryos as well, and so you'll get one seed. One of these plants will be a sexually produced tree, which has which has come from the pollen and the ovary of 2 different trees. Usually, can be the same one. The other ones are just clones of the mother. So whatever this mango was, 3 out of 4 of these seedlings will grow into an exact copy of the mother. So what we'll do is we're just going to separate those out. We'll tease them apart and put them into their own pots. So I'll do that after this video. So yeah, plenty of stuff. And then they go into their own bags. So here's an example of a Chempeduck, which is a jackfruit relative, and that's about 2 months old. And that's pretty much ready to go to the hardening area now. And then, give it 2 to 3 weeks, and that'll be ready to go out and plant in the field. You can tell Chempeduck from a jackfruit as you look at the stem on young plants. See, it's kind of hairy. It's got little bristles all over it on the top and the bottom. Whereas jackfruit, which I can show you just a minute. If you come over here, you can see jackfruit is a little bit different. The jackfruit is smooth. See, the surface of the leaf is smooth. It's got a shiny underside. But there are hybrids between the two. But generally, jackfruit is smooth and Chempeduck are hairy. So yeah, that's community pots.